Hi there, and welcome to the tutorial series on C++ and DirectX 12 update. Since I've reached 500 subs, I promised to do um, an extension of the tutorial series. So we'll be doing that. We will be expanding on the Toon shader that got implemented in the last series. I record these videos during a live stream, so if you're ever in doubt on what happened in between episodes or want follow up on some of the questions that got asked, feel free to check out the live stream in the library. Um, um, Always, if you want to support the work, consider um, commenting, liking, or subscribing, or checking out the description down below if you want to support the channel. The source code for this tutorial series will be available on GitHub. And also, I realized that we had a bug on the GitHub repo. So if we just access it, you'll see that I updated it a couple of hours ago, and that's because the GitHub ignore file actually ended up including this folder here. So it didn't exist in the repo, so I updated that. All right. The first thing we'll do in this series is to update, or rather implement the FBX SDK, which will be our first episode. So this gives us access to model loading and potentially material loading. Next, we will implement some deferred rendering. That is something that we will use to do our outline shading eventually. Deferred rendering is probably a nice way to um, do toon shading, since we're not gonna do a lot of different transparent stuff. Instead, everything is going to be toon shaded, and yeah. So the deferred rendering pipeline is pretty interesting in that regard. And after that, we will do some shadow mapping. I'm not sure whether we will do the frame buffering because that's an optimization. So I'll leave a question mark here, but then we will try to do some outline shading, um, which is going to be in screen space. So this is the outline for the coming episodes. Yeah. So hopefully you'll find it interesting or helpful. Yeah. Um, and if you do, as I've mentioned before, please consider supporting the channel. All right. Hopefully I'll be seeing you in the next episode. Bye bye.